Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav spoke on the long-running water dispute with Rajasthan. He said that for the last 25 years, there has been a debate on whether Rajasthan should be given 5% water or not. After coming to power, he discussed the issue with Rajasthan CM Bhajan Lal Sharma. Bhajan Lal said Rajasthan needs more water for industries and future growth. Mohan Yadav said MP is ready to give not just 5% but even 7% water. He added that Rajasthan is not Pakistan but India's own state. The CM was speaking at the Rajasthan DigiFest Global Summit. Rajya Sabha MP and former Madhya Pradesh CM Digvijay Singh visited Sihor district for the second consecutive day. He reached Keri village in Ichhawar Assembly constituency and interacted with Manrega workers. Digvijay Singh criticized Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan over a new law related to Manrega. He said the new law does not protect the interest of poor people and labourers. During the interaction, he said Congress has always fought for the rights of farmers and workers. He also opposed any move to change the name or structure of Manrega, calling it anti-poor. BJP MP from Shivpur Morena seat Shiv Mangal Singh Tomar created controversy by calling a woman Naib Tehsildar stubborn. He complained about Officer Vandana Yadav during a phone call with Morena Collector Lokesh Kumar Jangir. The incident took place in Banmore town near National Highway 44. Local residents were protesting and demanding an overbridge due to frequent road accidents. The MP has reached the spot to end the protest. A video of the incident surfaced on Monday, triggering criticism. The remarks against the women officer have raised question about the behavior of public representatives. A priest was seriously injured after his neck was cut by banned Chinese kite string in Ujjain. The incident happened on Sunday evening around 6 p.m. The injured priest, 20-year-old Vinay Tiwari from Rajgarh district, lives in rented accommodation in Jaisinghpura, Ujjain. He was returning home on his bike when the sharp kite string got tangled around his neck. He started bleeding heavily and was rushed to the hospital. Doctors performed a 2-hour operation and saved his life. He received 10 stitches on his neck. The incident highlights the danger of banned Chinese manja. A shocking incident was reported from Narsingarh sub-jail in Rajgarh district. During a routine inspection, jailer Ram Shankar Patel had an argument with an inmate named Pandit Daya Shankar. The argument soon turned violent and the inmate attacked the jailer on his head. The jailer was seriously injured and taken to Narsingarh Civil Hospital where 4 stitches were given. Due to his critical condition, he was referred to Bhopal for advanced treatment. Police have registered a case against the inmate for assault and obstruction of government work. Security inside the jail has been tightened. In Guna district Binaganj area, angry villagers attacked police after opposing a love marriage. The incident occurred near village Pachi on National Highway 46. A violent mob blocked the highway, assaulted a police constable and took him hostage. When police and SAF personnel reached the spot, they were chased, beaten with sticks and chili powder was thrown into their eyes. Stone pelting was also reported. Several police and SAF personnel were injured and a police vehicle was damaged. Heavy police force has been deployed and action is being taken after identifying the accused. Dr. Rashmi Verma, assistant professor in the emergency and trauma department at AIIMS Bhopal, passed away on Monday. She was on ventilator support for 24 days after an alleged suicide attempt on December 11th. According to AIIMS, she consumed a high dose of anesthesia drugs. Due to delay in reaching the hospital, her heart stopped for around 7 minutes, causing severe brain damage. She breathed her last on January 5th at around 11 a.m. After her death, questions are again being raised about toxic work culture and mental health pressure in medical institutions. Bhopal witnesses dense fog for the third consecutive day on Monday morning. Between 6 and 8 a.m. visibility dropped to just 20 to 50 meters, making driving extremely risky. The fog was so thick that even nearby objects were difficult to see. Despite the severe cold and fog, small children were seen going to school early in the morning. School buses and vans reached home around 7:30 a.m. when visibility was still very low. The situation raised concern about road safety and possible accidents. Weather officials have advised people to remain cautious during early morning hours.